7-0 is our score. And we're back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this.
All right, stream's on.
The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
Yeah. No, you're not. You want me to put my camera on so you can see if I'm on my phone or not? Let me... Alright, I'll turn it on in a sec.
Back to throw is Murray. He'll be forced out right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs
Dude, no, I was covering. I was covering.
Because they have not been able to get
yes, I was. I was. Dog.
On 3rd down, Murray. And that is
Butterfingers.
Miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that
last game ain't on the stream.
So on 4th down, on comes Michael Dixon to punt.
Is my voice audio in the video? Is my game audio in the video?
That's fielded at about the 18. That's a nice job to make things more manageable for his offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
I'm gonna set my phone, please.
They go play action with Fields. He's going to look
What?
for the home run ball. He's hit after the catch to the ball. Number 3.
What did I do?
Wow, you think you have
That's a
moved
run back.
down the field with a terrific passing catch. But got to finish the play. And on the turnover, the defense takes over.
You work so hard, Mike, to execute the play the way it's designed, and you come up with a huge, explosive play in the pass game, only to then lose it because of poor ball security. That's exactly what we saw here. Give credit to the defense forcing that ball out, but it's a shame that it came at the end of what was a big offensive play.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey.
Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. Oh!
One of the Steelers has it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, like, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's
Tight
just
end
hard to
didn't
pull
take a
yourself
block.
out.
And he will not be able to turn up field. They'll drop him behind the line. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I will be right back after this.
Oh, whoa! Fucking guard did.
And he'll get back to the
guard
line
ran
of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 2 on the play.
No help
It's
from
3rd
those
down
last 2 runs.
13.
It is 3rd and 13. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And he's going to have the Steelers first down, and it's a big threat down there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
On 1st and 10, Fields. A throw behind his man, can't feel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. Open man, left side, he's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame. It really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Wait, what?
Pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Mitchell. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
He told me to go crazy.
Push
So
back
spin
to
would
the
be crazy.
11-yard line for 2nd and goal.
All right, you got it.
He'll tuck it and take, and he will get into the end zone. Justin Fields, touchdown Steelers. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He knocks it through, and the Steelers move out on top, 14-0. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
Wait, what
Very
happened? good.
Good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Oh, you're talking about her Thursday or Friday?
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. This one complete to Higgins.
So wait, what did she say?
They run out of bounds. It's a good game. On 1st down, they pick up 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jr. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 35-yard line. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. With physical run, it'll wind up as a
So you have to have an agreement with someone to not talk shit about them? Why don't you just not talk shit about them?
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here is second and 5. Play action now. It's Murray. That is Will McDonald. In for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down.
Well, they face this possible 3-and-out following that second down sack. Now, if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. From the shotgun, it's Murray. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls
Surprised that was
incomplete.
not a pass.
Gary Judy, the intended target. And now it's fourth down.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
Oh, he gets a good read defensively and interception. Picked up by the Hall of Famer, Troy Polamalu.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on
Who's
the
number
back
7
end.
for the Patriots?
He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not,
Yeah, the
it's
season
going to
2
be
players.
Your blades are sharpened with precision.
Oh.
Flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know
They don't expire.
for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Yeah. Yes.
Going around like it's been decided how we lose. 'Cause there's a fire under the altar. I keep on lying to. Already pulling me
once just an idea until breaking ground in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis, and before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
My keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams, and the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
To the good, like moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? If the bumpin' in the club, it's on, I'm with my eyes. Chick till she smash, she gone. If the booth for 5 minutes, just let it burn. Just talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma take it for banks, homie, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate.
In motion right here, Hunter. Hurts throwing right away. Rolling to his right. It's complete. And he gets us from just shy of the 40 to mark it down to 39. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first 9-yard line. First down, the run with Ledge. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Excellent job defensively there from Kobe Turner.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where
got a man that's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Jelani Woods, 56 yards. And the
He went with the comeback route.
Here, this wild card matchup. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 39-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And it's caught downfield. It's Golden. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It's a loss of 4 cover there, bringing up second down.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
Here we go.
Ran it last time. Now Fields to throw. They'll get that complete to Franklin.
Fields pass. I think this is a round we'll see more as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on third down. Fields. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will have a Steelers first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely, as one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Yet another completion here on his opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
How about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go. And sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Justin Fields taking it in from the 20. And the Steelers responded to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
I know it's a lot of money. Originally, the payment they were trying to get me to pay with $3,000 down was $1,100.
Extra point attempt to follow here.
What's the interest?
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
How many months? You're going to end up paying near $60,000 for that truck. And it has over 100,000 miles.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away.
Not for your first vehicle on your.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did get in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
I know you want one of those souped up, heavy-duty looking trucks for your first thing. I wanted a supercharged Mustang for my first car, but I couldn't afford it.
Well, certainly
$400 a month was a lot for me living at home. And that was me paying my own insurance, paying anything I wanted to do on my own, like friends or whatnot. But living at home, working at Roadhouse, that's $400 a month for the Mustang. And gas. You have to put. You're not even counting for how much the gas.
These two teams all tied after one.
You're going to be spending $100 every time you fill up the tank.
Charger football to start
it's a nice
quarter
truck,
number 2.
But I don't think you should do it.
As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
We can find you a truck at around $500 a month. It might be like an SXT or an STX to start, but then you just put your own grill in it, put your own wheels and tires and customize it and make it look like those heavy duty looking trucks. But for your very first car, $800 a month, I don't think. Because also, let's say you do want to move out one day. You're not going to be able to. Because you won't be able to you'll be stuck living at home. Not that that's a bad thing, but if you wanted to move out, you wouldn't be able to. Because rent is like $1,600, $1,800 a month, plus an $800 car payment. You would need about a little over $3,000 alone a month for 2 bills. And then you got groceries, you got gas, you're looking at like $4,000 a month. Bills, just bills. Which means you'd have to make over $1,000 a week just to cover your bills.
And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin.
They're making it sound like it's a really good deal for you, but I'm telling you, someone who's went and looked at cars, and until I found that Mustang, me and Dad went and looked at probably 30 different cars.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run.
And every time they came back with prices, they weren't good enough. The interest rate was too high, and everything was just, it didn't work out. And then finally we found the Mustang. And I do like the Mustang. The Mustang was a great car. But it took me 30 tries to find that car. But I think, like Mom getting the Forte the way she did, I thought that was a dumb idea. I told her she needed to wait and not go get the very first car she found. She didn't listen, went and got that car, and it was a bad deal. Obviously she paid it off now, but she spent so much money doing that. So ultimately it wasn't a good deal. So I think they're trying. Also, I worked at a dealership for a week. I did the training. I'm not saying I know everything, but their whole idea is to comfort you and make you feel like you're getting the best deal. That was one of the things I learned in my training. Is to be like, hey, you're getting a great deal. I'm going to make it special for you. It's not special. So what they did was they made it to where you didn't have to pay a down payment, but you have a higher interest rate at the end. So you're paying more than the $3,000 you would have paid with the down payment. I mean, it might, but one, it depends on how much the interest rate is with what they're trying to sign you on. If he's not showing you the interest rate, that's a red flag. That should be in the fine print. Is there anything that shows a percentage?
Left side, it's hauled in by Golden. He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
There's nothing on any of the papers that say a percentage.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they got to a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. First down, here's Mitchell. And he is met now.
$60,000 for that truck, over $100,000. How much is the price you said?
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
37?
Here's Fields. Well, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he went there.
You're paying $22,000. That means your interest rate is probably well over 20%. Do not.
It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough.
What is Gracie's interest rate?
He looked downfield and set himself to throw the ball, and as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 16.
How much was her sticker price on the
A
chart?
new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
What does she pay, Mom?
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Okay, hold on.
Back to the ground here.
478 for how many months?
Nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
So she's paying $13,000 in interest. They're charging you, what did I say?
2nd and 9.
$22,000. So your interest rate's probably 25 or more.
Right back to Mitchell here.
For example, right? My monthly is $17.99, right?
Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
I paid $388
Steelers use the second
for
of their
6
3
weeks.
timeouts. So that means they're down to
Which comes
one
out to
remaining here as we head toward halftime.
$23,280. If I minus my $17,995 sticker price, I paid $5,000 in interest. Her interest rate, so if her interest rate is 10%, they're putting you at least
To
20,
throw is Fields.
which is absolutely ridiculous.
Now the Chargers will use the
But
second of their timeouts.
they will do that to sign. So when people are desperate and they don't have a choice, they have to buy a car, they'll sign whatever interest rate they can get because they don't have a choice. They have to buy the car. They can be like, oh, I don't have any money down, I live paycheck to paycheck. They're like, hey, guess what? I can get you zero money down and I can get you to walk out with this truck today. It's just going to cost you about double the price of the truck at the end of the day. Guess what? You'll be able to walk out. Not worth it.
Either way you look at it, I think both sides gain something out of that drive.
I'm saying this because I care about your well-being. Don't do it.
The Charger drive about to
Tell
get
them
going.
you are going
And with time
to
quickly
talk
fading
with
here in the
your
second
bank to
quarter,
see if
not
you
sure
can get
how
a better
aggressively
deal,
offensively
and then you'll be in
play
touch.
this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
All right, let me know if you have any more questions. I was trying to switch when you first had it. I was on the phone with Becky.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is.
Did you take it
but
off
not so
match?
easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to
Dealership
go
tried
in the half
fucking
as this
giving
one is
Mikey the
away.
most ridiculous fucking deal just now. The dealership was like, hey,
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I
zero money
return
down, I can get you
after
this
the
truck,
break.
and the payments will only be $830.
Not a civilian, not a citizen.
A king of a fucking sticker price was $37. Like, please don't play.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are
I said,
back
Mikey, please don't
underway on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next
Well, at
drive.
first, they said they
By
were
no means certainly are they
able
out of this
to-
contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if
They did like a
don't
deal
get
with them.
points
I don't know
and
what the
they
deal
give up
was. They
points,
said at first
then
he
it
offered
could become
$3
a
grand down,
slippery
which
slope.
was
This
how
feels
much
like
he
an
got
important possession.
Yeah, that's
It gave a deal at 11.
If you come away empty-handed on this
But then they did something for zero money down to 800. I'm like, Mikey, it honestly sounds like they doubled
just a
their
field goal. It's what I call one of
That
those
doesn't even
calming
sound
drives.
good.
Try and slow things down a little bit.
You don't go from 11 to 8 with 3 down and 0.
Here we go.
Fields going to change things up here. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football in the second half, that's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball.
he running,
The
man?
pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Now it's Fields. And that is incomplete. Not got him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw. Unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. from the 50. Here's Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 36. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
They'll buy some time right. Getting double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier McKinney. And the Chargers are going to get the football back at their own 17.
As they started that drive, I think they looked at the scoreboard and said, this is a manageable deficit, guys, but let's go ahead and start cutting it down right here. Instead, an interception happened, so a two-possession game might become three. So as we get going here in the second half, this could rapidly reach the point where there isn't enough time left for a comeback if the defense doesn't bail them out.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
10 at the 28-yard line.
Now Hurts on the option right. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. There was Will McDonald bursting in there and making that play.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know. Defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up fourth.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
He's doing the cover 3 beater. I'm going deep.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. They're going on fourth down with Hurts. Airing it out deep for Woods. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on fourth down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who fixes it. And the return comes to a home right at the 44-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
And he will be taken down, a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll pitch it out to Mitchell. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
14 yards. And the Steelers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a two-point conversion.
For the two-point conversion.
Fields trying to throw for it. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal.
Steelers 18. Cam Little to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And this a very important drive leading in the fourth quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down. Would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. All right, Charles, as a former defensive back, how disheartening to actually catch it, but just not be able to stay in bounds there defensively.
Well, extremely, because you know the rap against us defenders is that we're frustrated offensive guys who can't catch. And he caught it. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds. It's that second part that finished off the play for him.
Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away. This is a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Looking left side of his game, that's Lynch. And he's going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting the football back here, down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And they'll get a few yards here to the third four. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Here's Hurts to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Hurts. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
At the 48-yard line.
Back to the ground, Lynch. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
You can't put him
as they'll
back.
talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Hey, easy, 63, pass. Don't touch that. Hey, let's go. Trim it.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. Touchdown! 49 yards. And the Chargers will add to their fourth quarter lead. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Steelers 18.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers.
I don't know if it helps, but triangle up moves both hurt.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Fields. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And he brings this one back. It's a big 6 and a Charger TD. Touchdown, Chargers. So a fourth quarter big 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner. And I know one thing, though. That team that just got the big 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
18.
They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just
Block the run back today.
Keep pace with the other offense.
Block the run back today again.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just
I got open if you get enough time. I got over top of the strong safety. No, it's all good.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And they're going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Just fucking sprint all the way back and then just come back for like a 20-yard
game like this, they are not letting up.
Yeah.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
The fact he didn't get a penalty there was crazy.
Here's Fields. Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. Well, time is certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
Hey, Silver. No, no.
Burt sets up to throw it. It's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Steelers are going to take over.
Come to put the middle on the third. And
Defense got
heavy
the
cover
football
on
with
the
an
side.
interception. They trot out there, Charles. So the very first play, they give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got two. Probably hit three. Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
First down, Pittsburgh.
A shotgun snap, Fields. This one brought downfield by Higgins. And past the 50 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there at 22 yards.
First down, Steelers.
Now Fields. That's caught by his tight end Shaggy. Now the Steelers are going to use their third and final timeout. As they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Here's a toss right side to Mitchell. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
And the Steelers first down.
Back to throw. Fields.
Yeah,
That's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And losing in this wild card round, you know, they've got something to build on, though, for next year. But I don't know if they want to hear that right now.
Maybe not at the moment, but once they get away from it a little bit and they get into their off-season program, and they'll start to talk about that. And I like how you framed it, building blocks, you know, building this program up. And one of my favorite coaches always talks about brick by brick, you build a program. And this is one of those bricks to build them towards the next season where they think they have a chance to advance farther in the playoffs.
So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com/Madden. Good night, everybody.
$84+ game time B&D or 20,000 coins. Oh, do we get? Oh. Well, I'm just gonna let the pass sit. Like I'm not even gonna select.
I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like to ya read. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some man charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Peace to baby, my Q-tip, I think I need. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy.
smooth. Coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby. You know